What?
And welcome back to the Thursdays of the Best Space Podcast episode. And 300. Do you remember?
The big three.
Oh, fuck. Do you remember? No, MusicBot doesn't have permissions for this channel, does he not?
I don't know. I have no idea.
MC.
You know what does
MC
have permissions in this channel, though?
What? Oh! Oh, what was the old...
Oh, that was loud. Oh, boy.
Oh,
I am sorry.
That's not getting edited out.
Oh, that was really
God, what was that old music guy? It was the old royalty-free music that everyone used to use on YouTube.
McLeod. I forget the first name though.
And they had that do 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 dun 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 dun.
Kevin McLeod. Or like Kevin MacLeod? I don't know, man. But yeah. That guy.
That guy used to be the shit.
Yeah. He do be making... He do make some of my childhood memories.
Oh, it's Who Likes to Party.
That was he made that?
The what? The Who Likes to Party?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying he used to be like the... That's in my brain of like what's going on right now. That's like
the only thing I can ever think when I hear that song is the Thomas the Train and TF2 Scout and Heavy video.
Oh god, yeah. I forgot that. There's a man. Why doesn't YouTube recommend me those videos? Why do they recommend me some like some straight up trash?
This guy right here.
God. How old is this video?
I don't know if that's the original, but that says 9 years. I doubt it's the original.
Only has 65 million views. It might be close to one of the originals.
It might be.
We like to party.
I'm sorry. Now I'm just gonna be jamming to this for 30 seconds.
Man, imagine if TF2 got TF3.
They don't know how to count to 3, Nick.
You guys ever play? That was all before me. Do you guys play TF2? Were you guys a big TF2 shop?
So, I played TF2, but I think that was pre this group. Or it was... No, because I remember when I made my Steam account. My Steam account's an 11, I think, because I bought Portal 2. So I don't think I played with this group, but I played TF2. Not crazy, but some.
It's kind of wild to me. God, you have a high fucking Steam level. 49.
Not really.
I'm at 16.
Okay. High in that regard then, I guess. Like J2, you know J2.
Yeah.
118.
I don't understand it. Whatever. I don't understand Steam level. It means nothing.
There are a couple perks. They are not important though.
I'm sure there's a way to farm it.
Yeah, like let me...
How to farm Steam level.
Okay. 2010. April 4th, 2010. Coming up on a new badge soon, huh? I think one of the first things I bought was Portal 2. I really wanted to play Portal 2. That was the shit.
My picture to drop. Badges. Craft badges during the sale. Seasonal badges if you have points.
Yeah, I usually do the sale things, the couple things that help.
Oh god. Friends levels. Wow. Showcases.
Like Steam Awards, I usually do some stuff for. Also, okay, so do you remember the Steam Grand Prix 2019?
Mm-hmm.
And you got like the Team Corgi or whatever?
Yeah.
Apparently, I have 11,600 XP for that one for some reason. I don't remember what happened in that, but that's like a shit ton of XP. A lot of these, no, I will tell you right now, that is where all of my levels came from. The rest of these are like dog shit. It's all that.
Okay.
Of my, you ready? Of my 14,670 XP, that Steam sale was 11,700. So that's where it came from.
Gotcha.
I don't know what I did, but that was it.
Um, I can buy levels from this level up website.
You can do things like there's some you can do the card packs, you can do stuff like that. I never really cared, but I got a shit ton apparently through that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was going to look at what no, I need to count details. Ah, yes. My first purchase on Steam, April 21st, 2011, was a Portal and Portal 2 bundle.
Yeah. Well, I was think it was like 2 years after you. I think it was 2013. It was Skyrim. 2012 maybe.
And then a couple months later in June, full price Terraria, 9.99.
Wow. You were balling.
Yeah.
You, where's that again? It's like profile.
You got to click the your name in the top right and then go to account details and then view purchase history.
Top right. Oh. Count details. I think I bought Skyrim on a disc though.
It might show activations actually.
No, it doesn't, weirdly.
Okay. Well, that happens.
So I bought Anno 2070 I bought Anno 2070 Deluxe for 54.99
No.
on December 31st, 2011.
Fancy.
Um, what was yours?
Uh
Sorry.
April 21st, 2011.
Oh, we're the same year.
Yeah,
So we're
my
like,
Steam account was the previous year though. 2020. Or it's fucking 2020. 2010.
oh, you made a Steam, you just said, eh.
Apparently.
How do I see that one? No, I know I made mine like that.
Hover the badge on your profile for the years of service badge.
I feel like you're mad because you're just like, this kid listened to nothing I said.
It's okay.
That's just
It happens.
oh, that makes sense. Because I got Skyrim as a Christmas gift for the
Sure.
PC on 2011. So your account is
Ah,
older, but we bought a game in the same year.
gotcha. And something like that might have happened to me too. I don't. It's it's been a while.
Um, so Bruno, speaking of games and Steam,
Yes.
it's been a while
Been a while.
since I've gotten into a game like super hard.
Like Helldivers.
Yeah,
Yeah. How many hours do you? Oh,
80.
Jesus, that's like double mine. God, and I've been
I,
playing a good amount.
what in the friends who have played recently? How much does it say I've played recently?
35. So in the past 2 weeks, you've played 35 hours.
You've only played 16.
Yep.
Okay. I played a lot. I'm seven. Like I'm probably gonna grind one more game tonight just because I'm 700 XP away from being an admiral.
Ah, okay.
Because I'm sick of being a marshal and then star marshal. I want to be an
Yeah,
admiral.
I understand that. I'm gonna be honest. I might be staying a death captain until the
Yeah.
space admiral.
Um, I only have one more ship upgrade to do,
God damn.
and I've been fucked on samples. The last 3 days I've just gotten fucked. Like we've extracted and
God
left
damn.
like 30 or 40 samples. I would have had like a couple
Sure.
missions gone our way.
Yeah. Crazy.
Um, I'm trying to get everything upgraded so I can just start saving and hoarding things so that when they release something
Yeah.
good, I can just buy it.
Yeah. I mean that'll be neat.
It's just it feels so good as a game. Like I just don't feel stress about it.
Yeah,
Like it's not
it's pretty good.
PvP. You know,
I do know,
I
in fact.
I I I need well, I was feeling really great until they nerfed the things I loved, but I need new releases. I wasn't a meta boy because I thought like meta's king. I was a meta boy because I liked how everything like was.
Yeah, we were meta because it felt good.
Yeah,
It was just what worked well.
felt good. It was fun. It was fast paced.
Yeah.
So yeah, deep dive in the game it's been a while. It's been we need maybe the summer will come out. We'll get another multiplayer game we're all hype about. Man, you know what game launched in March?
No, what?
PUBG.
Ooh.
Like
Goddamn.
6 years ago, PUBG like fucking 7 years ago, 7 years ago maybe now. PUBG just launched and we like sent her. How what
PUBG was good. I liked PUBG.
PUBG player
The
battle.
crazy shit we got up to in PUBG was that's fond memories is what that is.
Oh, it came out. Okay, it came out in December, but I'm gonna say streamer hype made it big in March.
Sure. That's fair.
It came out. I don't think it was like out for a while or like big for a while because I remember it was like right around March time that like
Well, there was a short while where it was kind of hard to get into, to be honest.
yeah.
Like it
Wait,
wasn't just buy the game; you had to be someone.
if I go back to that time frame, load more transactions. When did we buy it? So I would have bought it right around the same time. There's Blackwake. We bought it April 16th, 2017. So I'm guessing your purchase is right around then, if not within a day or so.
For PUBG.
Yeah. March 15th, which is in 2 days, was actually the 7-year anniversary at Blackwake.
God damn, it's a long way back.
Um, what was I gonna say? The
PUBG.
this is what I need. Why doesn't Steam have a memories? Every other fucking platform in this world says, "Do you remember this X number of years ago?" I wanna like, hey, you bought
Yeah.
Blackwake this day 7 years ago. Be like, oh damn.
Blackwake, February 26th, 2017.
Oh, I guess you guys were playing it for a month before I played, or did you guys maybe buy it once and then we got back?
I have no idea. PUBG, April 10th, 2017.
Okay, so you beat me on that one. Killing floor, forts, yeah, fun times. Did you? Oh, all right. Well, I'm getting caught up in all the things we bought.
Hand Simulator.
Yeah. You guys played
God,
Siege before me,
buying
but I
Rocket League keys. Oh God.
a lot of Rocket League keys.
Uh, Not a ton, but definitely some. The problem is, I can tell you exactly what the problem is. The problem is, I hit really early with Rocket League keys.
Did you?
Yeah.
And you were just like sending her. You thought you were having the next knives. You thought you had the
Well,
next knife
it was
skins.
like, I mean, basically, yeah, I hit the knife in Rocket League in like one of the first times I ever bought keys.
Damn, they got you hooked.
So it was always like, I already got the good thing. It's okay. It's all good.
But you need more good.
But also, like, how much can I complain? I have 1,100 hours in Rocket League.
Oh, I imagine when Rocket League came out and there's those pack. I'm sure Burry was just wanting to make his car look the fucking sickest. Oh, I'm sure he dropped.
I don't think you want to know how many keys Bernie has.
I don't. Oh, next time he's in, I'll be like, "Hey, Burry, we're looking at purchase history. How much do you think you spent on Rocket League keys?" He'd be like, "Oh boy."
The other thing is they were only $1. Is the keys
Oh Lord, that man must have been dropping.
like where does Rocket League start? When did I buy Rocket League? I don't even. I keep seeing Rocket League stuff because I kept buying like all the car packs
Mhm.
because I, you know, I enjoyed the game a lot. So I was like, yeah, sure, take my money.
No, it makes sense. No, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right, there it is. July 8th, 2015, Rocket League.
2018, you said?
2015.
15. That game was out before I graduated high school.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
I think we bought it day one.
It got big day one.
25, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. That's not that bad. 75 keys.
I worry because if you bought 75 keys, I'm worried what I'm gonna ask Burry and he's gonna list off. Because in my rule of thumb, my mind would be like, oh, if Bruno bought X amount of keys, Burry would buy 3 times as many.
See, I'm not huge on keys either, is the
That's what I
thing.
mean. Like, if you're gonna buy X amount, tripling it for Burry seems safe, and that's worrisome.
Like, I'm curious. I don't know if I've ever opened a CSGO case. No, I've definitely opened a couple.
You've opened a CS:GO case. Even Fees open CS:GO cases. Now, I can believe he's never opened a CS:GO case.
Okay, one. I'm
One.
counting. It's not going to be hard. One. 2014, August 12th, 2014, first key. It was an Operation Breakout. Isn't that like a $10 case now?
That's not a cheap one, I don't think. I don't have the market memorized, but it's not a 5 center.
That's it.
10.
No, one.
Oh
One key.
shit! The second key luck. CS:GO 2. You've never opened a CS2 skin.
That's. It's been
10 years.
coming up. It's been 10 years.
Time for another one. A once a decade.
Now, I bought skins.
Yeah, everyone. You don't fucking open cases. Buy skins.
Exactly. That's what I
Don't spend
did.
$2 to get the non-blue skin you want. Just buy the blue skin you want for like 20 cents.
Exactly. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I actually had some pretty decent skins. I did spend some money, but I got it back because I sold them then. Like, I might have paid a couple bucks to have some cool skins for a while I played CS2 or CS:GO.
Damn. Why did For the King have another 2 gig update? I know Burry reads the patch notes.
I do too a lot, but not as much as him.
Wait, you guys read the patch note? What the?
Yeah.
What are?
What do you mean? What?
I don't know. I don't read fucking every game's. I
Dave
have
the
so many.
Diver, hotfix. You have so many? How many games you got?
No, I'm saying there's just so many games that update on a daily basis. You're just sitting there like one of your like nightly things like this game I haven't played in 4
Sometimes,
years
yeah.
updated.
Yeah.
Added controller support. Sick.
Dave the Diver.
You haven't
That
played
was
that
a
one in a while.
No, I haven't, but that's a good game.
Didn't they add a bunch of new content? Like wasn't the updates like
They
good?
had like a full release, yeah. Which I should get back to sometime. Good game.
Q2 infinite dungeon mode plus bars. Q2 isn't no, they pushed that back. There was no way it was Q2. I thought it was Q1.
I don't know. Helldivers new bond inbound.
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yes, the 14th, I
Sweet.
believe. Now, are these people? Are these people playing broadcast? Are these people playing dungeon? No, this looks like it. Um, yeah, the
What
nothing,
is this?
nothing, nothing's good. I
Super
lie.
Earth R&D experiments? They got some new weapons, it sounds like.
New weapons. Where do you go for patch? Where do I view patches?
I just I went to my library and it's at the top.
What?
It's the third
I
thing
don't
on my
read.
list.
Store page DLC community hub.
Brother, I'm just in my I went to Steam, I went to library, it's at the top of my screen. Helldivers 2.
It's new. Bro, I got a different. I don't know. Mine's just different. What's new is like a. Oh, is that it?
Oh, those are armors.
Yes.
Alien splitting weapons with electrifying perks. A laser rifle, no reloading.
Mm-hmm. I
The plasma rounds,
think it's like a plasma shotgun.
modified Punisher shotgun. That's the pumper doodle, isn't it?
Yeah, it. I don't know. I find I'm worried because shotguns are one of the most popular type weapon types,
Yeah, it's gonna be shit.
but they're gonna like nerf them. But like the issue is that shotgun is a very effective weapon. Like some weapons are just more effective than others in like real world. Like a shotgun is a
3 new
very
emotes, let's go! Sorry.
and like either game shotguns suck because they like go 4 feet in front of you then stop, or they're like OP because the idea of a shotgun is again a very overpowered weapon. Um, so yes,
Also, like, have you spent any of your super credits?
no, I have like 1100.
Same.
I think they're coming out with new mechs too,
That'd be neat.
like double rocket arm.
I kind of like the gun and rocket arm. If
I think
anything, I
it's good.
might be more preferred double gun.
I think double gun's good. Double rockets I think could be very situational.
Sure, but it's a difficult call in, and like you said, situational. You need like a bunch of Bile Titans to shoot
Yeah.
to make it worth it.
I definitely think they need to add it as ship upgrades, some sort of like mech
Sure.
bay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the upgrades would be, but I'll buy them.
I'm sure you will.
Um, I need good boosters. I want more good boosters
That'd be nice.
that actually work.
Yeah.
Like a reduced data gem like booster. Hmm.
They'll give you like 5 to 10%. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I'll take everything I get at this point. The Eagle Strike's gonna be infinite.
True.
So yeah. But it's gonna be a bad day when Burry tells us we need to get fucking on for the King too, and we're just like grinding that dungeon.
Dungeon's gonna be so good though.
I know, but it's gonna be like the sit down boys, strap in. We about to dive deep.
Buckle up. We're shooting for triple digits.
Oh God. I very much always enjoy our For the King runs. However, there's a span of time where we're like 55 floors deep. I'm still using my like level 2 bow because I've not gotten a single upgrade the whole time, except like one like breakable bow that broke like 30 levels ago. And I'm just like sitting here, I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I'm not having fun. I'm not getting upgrades. But he just got some book that says read an incantation and just like destroy all. And he's like, I'm like, oh, that's great for you, bud. As I'm like loading back my like novice arrow. I don't know if you ever get that. Oh, like when you ever get that good loot, like the one that's like a rock, like a guitar, like da na 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 na.
I know, yeah. They just don't give me loot though.
Can't believe they still haven't added a bard back to it.
Someday, man. Someday. Someday I'll be stringing the strings again. Strumming the strings.
Um,
Looty toting my way through the dungeon.
how's what's the van? You get rid of the van now?
Bro,
No van?
it's no complications. Fucked. They
They
they sent some dude out to appraise it because they were thinking about totaling it.
don't,
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
damn, that's crazy.
I know.
All because you didn't want to hand wash it.
Don't just no. So dumb.
Man, the saga. Can't wait till it's over because it'll be a fun recap when it's all said and done.
I can't wait till it's over either.
Maybe you can get a second gladiator.
I'm sure you would love that.
You know, you can get like I guess I haven't seen a gladiator with like the a cab.
I've seen pictures. They're a
That's
little
just a
funky
wrangler
looking.
with that's just like a wrangler with extra steps.
It's a long. The
What
Wrangler the long way.
what don't they have a long wrangler?
They have a crew cab Wrangler, yes, like a
Yeah.
4-door.
Yeah.
But the truck bed is a lot longer.
I know, but like that's just like it's just like a third row wrangler.
Yeah, it's different though. But yes, yeah, it's the same fucking thing.
The wind on that thing would hit and you'd be fucking just like woof.
I'm used to wind.
Yeah, from the van.
Yeah, that's it's as big as a sail gets, brother.
I should get like a sprinter van.
That would be nice. They're nice fans.
You can get like a Mercedes.
Yeah,
Got that you can get that ding in your garage,
whipping
the
the
little
Merc.
yeah, you could be like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go hop in my Mercedes, guys."
Can you get a Sprinter that is low enough? I don't know.
Oh, I thought they had multiple configurations of it.
They do, but like I'm already like inches away from not fitting the van into the garage.
New garage.
Oh, that we don't need that in the saga, okay?
I mean, these aren't that tall. Are they that tall comparatively?
It says they start at 96, which would not work.
Oh,
That is like it's like a foot too high.
a foot too high.
Yeah,
You're that much taller than your other one.
14 inches actually.
They're 14 inches taller than the other van.
Yeah.
I guess that's why people. I guess that makes sense of
At
why
least Google,
people.
that's what Google says. No, yeah, that's what straight from Mercedes. Yes.
I guess that makes sense why people use that one for home living versus like a Ford. Then so that's a massive amount of space when you're tiny home living in a van.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta. Some of these might not be right numbers. Hold on.
It's kind of sad that it's sad and like I'm on the webpage for it and they have like pictures of it and I'm like, oh, look at people doing work in them and putting them like you just want to put like tiny homes in there and being like, yes, this is the home you want. This is oh, is this a van life? Oh, this is a van life. Yep, they know their customer base. You all. Ooh, Mercedes box truck? What's that? More info. Sprinter cab chassis uplift. Why don't people have this one? I could never live in a van. What?
Dimensions. Height 93. That is too high. Yeah, okay. Need like a baby sprinter.
But like I want to try picture. I need to find inside pictures of this one.
It's a box truck.
Yeah, but I want to see what the inside looks like.
Um, like what are you expecting?
I just want to see the possibilities of like what people have to work with if they wanted to make that version their home. I'm more
Yeah.
curious for like, oh man,
There you go.
like I've seen. Oh,
Hmm.
so I guess you got the
So I know a guy.
yeah.
He's a dirt bike guy.
Mhm.
He has. I don't know if it's a Sprinter, but he had. No, it's down. It's a Ford, but it's a box truck van, like the one you linked, the top one, and
It's like
he
I look at
converted it to live in and have bikes in.
because like I see those DIYers cutting like they'll cut a hole to get in between the two, and then like I think they would absolutely love like the idea of having like a roll up door. Be like, oh, we put this up and this is the window to the world.
Yeah.
I, that's an interesting. Hmm. That's bigger. That's so much bigger. Like I think for like van
It's
life, I
quite
think you could.
large. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they don't want it.
Um. Yeah. Here's. I'll link you this video. B-Rad on YouTube. Dirtbag guy. He made a Ford box truck van into like a dirt bike toy hauler, basically.
You know this guy, or you just know this guy off YouTube?
I know this guy on YouTube. I just pulled my I know a guy on you again. That's all.
Okay. I was like, you okay?
No, I do not actually know this guy.
I feel like you wouldn't enjoy the process, but I think you would. I think I could see you like doing the process of helping someone out of like making a van home.
It's one of those like it'd be cool to do, sure, but
I'm assuming I like you'd be like every week being like, "This is the fucking stupidest thing I've ever seen, Nick. I have to like."
oh yeah, I would whine
Yeah.
and bitch about it. Absolutely,
But
yeah,
like I think you would be like interested in like the process of it.
yeah.
Um.
I just
So
realized that I might have played that video on the podcast for 10 seconds. If I did, I'm sorry. I was
damn, we're
trying to
like
pull it up to show you.
after 300 episodes. We're still this scrub level at it.
Uh huh. I blasted their eardrums with the Discord soundboard earlier, and now I think I might have played a video in their ears. You won't get either of those things if you watch the video on YouTube, though.
Um. The uh. Okay. I just saw it on YouTube because I hit go home button.
Yeah,
Two things. Have do you still watch Linus Tech Tips ever?
I'm gonna say not really. No,
Okay. I go in waves of like I watch like all of his videos and I catch up on everything, and then I stop watching for like 6 months, and then it like falls in like patterns like that.
I feel like I am on like triple it and give it to the next guy of you. Like I'll
Damn.
go for a bit and then just years. It might
Um.
coincide with when I want to build a new computer, so we might be coming back to that soon. Like
Ooh.
when
Your
my
time.
when computer time happens.
That's always a fun time.
It's a pretty good time. I don't know if it's time yet, but
I think I'm. I think
my
I'm like.
computer is feeling older than not new, you know.
Yeah. I think I'm like 2 years away. Year maybe. Maybe like next year I'll start looking at it. It'll be like 5 years on this one. So
I think come December I'll be at 5 years.
yeah. So then I'll figure out what I want. Probably just everything. I'll probably start from scratch again.
Probably just in time for GTA 6.
No.
You know what I think?
Well, you think it's gonna be delayed again for consoles?
I do.
So that makes it 2027.
No. Okay. I don't even remember what I said, but I think that they'll double dip again.
I
I think
I'm
that was a great business strategy by them.
I'm probably gonna build a new PC before I update this one to 11, and then hope I can just install 12 on the next one.
That's a good strat. I like that. Might have to copy you.
And yeah, I think that's my goal. I'm gonna redo everything.
You almost have to with these computers now, because
Yeah,
by the time, if you're putting it off like that for a few years, by the time you go to upgrade your CPU, you need a new motherboard.
and then by then you just need new
Probably
like
RAM.
you and me have to buy new RAM anyways because they're DDR5 now, not 4 like we have.
Yep.
Um,
So it's a whole thing.
yeah. Um, yeah. But I was just bringing up because I started watching the line of stuff again, and apparently he's buying a bad. He's like becoming like an owner of a badminton facility.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's big up there. But then he's like also retrofitting the same facility to do like weekend LAN parties where like they host LAN events. People come in and do stuff.
You know, cool.
But they did a 300-inch projector screen.
Okay.
But then at the end of the video they like previewed a like possibly like 1,000-inch projector screen.
Neat. The movie theater. Congrats.
I it felt bigger. Let me see if All right, here we go. If you pause it at the like exact time that it's at.
I mean, that's like okay. It's big.
That's a 300-inch screen on the left hand. The one that's not doing the weird shit is a 300-inch screen.
I yeah,
So that's like,
it's large.
yeah. Yeah, think of gaming a Terraria on that. You could see the whole world.
It's almost time for Terraria again. I'm
No,
feeling
you
it.
guys literally just did it like 2 months ago, did you not?
I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
You just did it 2 months ago. The issue is you
Sir,
guys.
that was October.
It's March. That's 5 months
Early
ago.
October.
That's 5 months ago.
Exactly, it's Terraria time soon.
The issue is you guys beat it in 2 days now.
It might have been 3.
It might have at best been 3. Maybe now with like a little bit busier schedules, it would be
Terraria
like a week.
time.
But at best, you guys are like the first like 15 minutes you've defeated the first 4 bosses.
I, honestly, sometimes we try and hit Wall of Flesh the first night. Like that's a good stopping point.
I swear the last time you guys played it, you were on mechanicals before you got off.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm just saying the every time you play it, the time it takes for you guys to beat it drastically decreases.
Yeah, because we're getting more and more practiced.
And is there any new mods out for it?
Probably not.
You played like every mod. Ooh, big boy spaceship launch tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the big rocket, the big boy. Um, I uh I just refreshed the one feed and I got that. Um, oh, also because I just refreshed this feed, I'm gonna pivot back to Helldivers. I love the theming around it. What?
I don't know what Stars Above is or Dragon Ball Terraria, but they sound good.
Dragon Ball Terraria? Are you posting it to Burry right now?
You know, maybe.
I hear Burry getting on, being like,
Let's look at the
send it.
wiki. Oh no, we looked at this already.
Was it trash?
I think so.
If you learned how to
I
mod
don't know if we
Terraria,
tried too much though, or it was just like really weird. What's the Dragon Ball one though? Oh my god, it's literally Dragon View. Oh my god.
have you watched all of Dragon Ball?
So, I don't know if I ever watched all of Dragon Ball. I have watched all of Z. I have watched all of Super. I don't like GT. And I think I might have seen most of Z Kai, but that's a cut down Z, so what does it matter?
So,
And I have not seen all the movies, no.
okay. But are they canon movies or are they like not canon movies? So there's no point in watching them because all they
I
are just like,
I don't know.
it's like,
It's confusing as shit, and there's a lot of them.
isn't, is there even like pivoting to like One Piece? Because I think they have a shit ton of
Oh,
movies.
sorry, none of the movies are canon.
Because doesn't One Piece have a ton of movies? I feel like every time I'm on
Yeah.
Netflix, I see like, oh, watch this One Piece. Like, and I don't think any of those are canon, right? Either.
I don't think so. They are not canon. No. I think they're just like extra stuff. I think they feel like canon, but they're just extra stuff. Like none of it's all that important, basically. Supposedly, I probably should have watched about 12 movies for One Piece, based on where I am.
Do they actually fill in anything, or are they just kind of like side adventures that they're like, oh man, you didn't notice this, but they went off this way and did this adventure.
Exactly what you're describing. Yes.
Gotcha. Um, did you watch the? No, never mind. I was thinking of another movie, but I know that one's canon. I think the Black Clover movie's canon. I think they made the movie and then they like went back into the like I think they did like a chapter like chapter X.5, and I think they like incorporated the movie
Oh,
into canon
okay.
because it was like it was during a I think there's a time like a 6 month time skip or something like that where
Okay.
where it
Sure.
was like, oh, we can throw an event in here, guys. There's no reason like
Yeah.
we don't have to reference it, but like we can put it in there as like a thing that happened.
Yeah. Like my problem's just like, for instance, the time I got reincarnated as a slime movie. It was like this whole big story. The story itself was fine. The problem is there's no tension. Like no one's gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
You know it. Not shit ain't happening. It just felt so nothing
Yeah.
because it's not part of the story, and it just got shoehorned in. I don't know.
Um.
That's coming back soon, and I'm excited for it.
How's your book reading? You read any good books lately?
Yeah. Peddler in Another World is the one that I'm working on now. Almost done.
Dude,
I
just
thought
selling shit.
saw a dude with a magic portal to go between worlds just selling shit.
Oh.
Pretty good. It's a stupid book, but it's good. Gets up to some crazy shit.
I'm I so I'm on my audiobooks. I'm on an author
Yeah.
who I not recently onto. I finished not finished. I am caught up to his I don't even know how to word it. He has a bunch of series that he does, but there's one particular that is his big epic fantasy series in the sense that it's the big books, it's the long books. It's not supposed to be for like your average reader. He like
Sure.
built up a fan base with other books, and like this is the books where it's like he doesn't need to worry about the casual reader. This is him getting to write out his epic fantasy of you deal with I'm not trying to pander, you deal with it type of like series.
Okay.
I I probably shouldn't have started with that series, but I did because that was again it was the big epic fantasy. Now I'm on one like I would say his probably it was at one point it was probably like his like Pride and Joy series, which was like very much the one he always wanted to write type of series.
Mm-hmm.
But like all of his not all of his a large number of his books all fall in the same universe. So there's like 12 planets in this universe. Like I didn't realize that at first because I've always heard terms and stuff they were talking about, but I never really put things together. But like the first book happens on one planet and this book happens on another planet, and they all follow different systems and that, but they're all connected through this thing, and there's a couple characters that hop between the different planets. It's like a
Oh.
very like crazy thing he's writing of like just not even like a big series where it's like Game of Thrones where you're connecting a whole kingdom together with different plots, but like think of different worlds connecting together for one big massive like universe
Yeah.
defining plot. So
So you're reminding me of another book a little bit here. You're reminding me of He Who Fights with Monsters,
yeah,
which is like their big honkin' books, not light novels like that I just mentioned earlier.
hmm
Um, his 10th book just released not too long ago, and you made me look to see if I could find a date for the 11th, but no date yet. Well, I think you would probably like that book if you ever wanted to give it a
probably.
shot.
Yeah,
And there are audiobooks for it if you wanted to go that way. That I have heard that are pretty good. So,
I have one audiobook I'm listening to on like a side whenever I just need something to listen to. I just hate the reader. I like the book,
mm,
but I hate the reader.
yeah. I can't
So
get into them. I don't know why. They don't work
yeah,
for me.
that's why you ditched me on Critical Role.
I mean, it's kind of that same vein a little bit. A little bit.
Said, "Oh, Nick, I'm gonna get into it," and then just never did.
You know,
You baited me.
uh, I'm not denying any of what you're saying
You even watched
because
like
you're not
all of
wrong.
like you even watched like all of Critical Role too.
I watched. It's not all. I,
I thought I watched
I
a
don't.
big chunk of it.
It's a large chunk, but not that large. No, there was a lot to go still. Honestly, probably the same amount.
Damn. Whatever. You can still pick it up.
I, I could. Maybe I will try.
You know,
Gotta find out where I was and just truck on.
because this could be the last. This might be the last campaign they do on 5e, and they until they split into their own whole new system.
I, with how much shit he does and makes up, I could see it happening. I could even see it happening in this campaign.
It feels like there's setting up stuff to happen like that, but yes. Because they already built the. I personally don't like it because it's more role play than it is like dice. But they built their whole small mini game of that Candela Obscura,
Okay.
which has its own it's like its own system. But it's more role play than it is a like a dice roll. There's like very limited times you roll.
Got you.
Um. Oh, speaking of Terraria earlier, because I thought about it, because I saw someone do it this week. They bought an ultra wide,
Yeah.
and they had Terraria up, and you could see like all across like a whole biome on it. It seemed kind of fun.
That
I
does
don't know if
seem
you've ever
fun.
tried. I don't know if you've ever tried to do like triple monitor support for it. I don't know if it ever could support triple monitors.
It kind of fucks with me when I do it because of the way my shit's set up. So I don't really. I think I put my computer into that triple monitor setup like once ever, and that was it.
Gotcha. I would maybe try it with like a Terraria. Just like watch what's going on the side.
Yeah, it'd be cool, but it also doesn't do a whole lot for you, I don't think.
Oh, just the ambiance.
Yeah. But also, like, I need my wiki up for Terraria because of the mods, usually.
Do you guys ever get your farm game?
Not yet, no.
Didn't they? Wasn't he releasing it like weeks ago? Like, oh,
It
heart
was
this new
supposed
guy.
to be Q1 and then it got pushed.
Do you think it's actually gonna be good, or are you just like
I think that it's going to be exactly what I think it is, and that it's a dangerous game for me.
that dangerous?
Yeah.
But like, is there gonna be that? Is there that much sustenance to it, or is it just
No,
like
it's
arm and
just that
craft?
that's what it is.
But like, what? Like just like infinite?
It's
Like,
an idle game.
yeah, but like,
Make number get big.
yeah, but like that's it. No like upgrading stuff. Just like constant same
I
thing.
I'm gonna be honest. I'll probably be able to finish all the content he has in a week if I had to guess.
Do you think you can? We're gonna have some like fucked up like resolution stream of like a 4x5 like little
Oh,
box if you
when
stream
we
just
had that beta, it. So the way it works is it's a full screen game
yeah.
that the top of it is transparent and click through.
Mm-hmm.
So when you stream it to Discord, you get a whole big black box that has a little strip along the bottom.
Ah, I didn't guess I didn't even watch you guys play the beta.
Yeah, we were streaming it a bunch. It,
Hmm.
when was your cruise? Was it when you were on a cruise?
That was early December.
No, not a cruise. Yeah, I don't know.
Just booked another one of those.
Woo! That's cool.
Yeah. Even longer this year. But one day.
Interesting.
It's an
That'll be
11
nice.
day. But it'll be technically even longer because
Islands, or are you going to Europe or something else?
no, yeah, islands. The Mexico cruises are so expensive. I just can't want to do it. It's like you have to do them super short, or you just go to the Caribbean and like do longer. Um, but like we'll fly down to Miami
Our
and have like an extra day.
resident Canadian was on a like European cruise trip
I feel like
thing.
I heard. I feel like I knew that, or
Yeah,
I was told she was going on that.
I don't know.
I don't know, because this one, the only thing with this one, which I'm excited about because it'll be fun, is this one's like only 2 days that you don't stop at a place, and like the other 9 days you do stop at places,
Okay.
which is very fun because you have things to do every day. But like at some point, you do like having a day of doing nothing.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like on a cruise, the nothing days are still good days.
Oh, they are. Don't get me wrong, by anything, but like there's a couple like the days because you want to be like, damn, I need to go do something. So yeah, because it's like Sunday Florida, Monday at sea, then like Puerto Plata, San Juan, St. Thomas, St. John's, St. Kitts, St. Martin, Virgin Islands, at sea, Bahamas, Florida.
Yeah.
They're all like eight to like end of the day. So well, fuck. Why is that one so short? That pisses me off that that one's short. Is that? Oh, that one's deep. Holy shit, Antigua? No, Tola. Yeah, that's kind of deep. Hmm. Oh, what'll probably happen is we'll get a whole day there, and the last 2 days will be at sea because the one will get fucking canceled because the one's a goddamn tender, which you have to take a. You get off the big boat onto a little boat, and the little boat takes you to an island. But apparently, it's always fucking windy, and you barely ever get to the island. They just cancel those days. So, whatever. But yeah, we. Interestingly enough, we've never booked one this early, but apparently they're like almost all sold out for all the cruises, are like 80% sold out for this year already. So
Yeah.
interesting things we've never dealt with before.
It's
Um,
fine.
what else? What else? Oh, 59. What else did I have? Formula One is super boring. Um, oh, did have
Oh,
something
yeah. What's
about
up?
Formula One.
Zoom, zoom.
I very much I understand and am a fan of fan criticism because I am a fan and I criticize. But there's just so much on this like sport we don't see because of the background. Like there's so much going on in the background.
Oh, absolutely.
So
An
like
insane
during the
amount.
yeah. So like during the race, I was watching the Val's verdict of Williams' team principal, like answering questions about what the race, what happened, and like all that stuff. And I always get such a perspective of things. Like I was kind of mad that like, oh, Albon had damage on his car, but Logan still couldn't pass him. Like, come on, he needs to be faster. But then apparently he was told not to try to pass Alex because it's just like, we don't need you guys fighting for position. Just please hold. Just please like hold position. You're probably not going to get past the people either. But we want to like keep this going because of like X-ray. Like he's in a good DRS train and his tires aren't getting worn. Like we don't need to fight right now. So it's
Hmm.
like, was he not passing? No, but was he told to pass? No. And it's like people that just watch the race are like, oh man, he was not passing. But then you get like the other context of like, oh, team's orders were like, it doesn't make sense to pass, so like don't do it. It makes your result look worse, but it helps the team out because it's not like causing us issues. So it's stuff like that. Um, but that was my insight of why I'll criticize, but I guess I don't know what I'm talking about being never seeing the sport, never touching the sport.
Yeah, it's a lot of
What
work. It's just
what level Formula One car do you think you could not drive? Like what's your car like if you think of the Academy series cars up to the 1 series cars,
now
what
when you
car
say
do you think
drive, like
you
what are you trying to get my goal of? Like,
I'm
am I
saying
trying to be competitive or am I trying to literally not snap my neck?
I'm saying you put in you can put in not a fast time, not a record breaking time, not like oh you get immediately signed time, but like a time that if like someone at that level was there, like after they taught you how to run the car, and after like in the morning they teach you how to like like the Top Gear when they did the track times,
Yeah,
and they got like a little bit of practice, like
yeah,
coaching in the morning from like the Stig and them, and then they like did a lap time.
yeah.
I'm talking about like you get a little bit of coaching and your time will go up a board and people will be like, oh, he wasn't the best, but it's a very respectable time for it. What car do you think you just don't have? You lose the ability to drive.
Um. Okay. Complicated answer. In the way you're thinking, none. Against other normal people, I think that I'd be better than some.
You think? Wait, you think like you could
I don't
possibly
think
get an
I'm
F?
getting a respectable time versus any race car driver. No.
No, but like you think in an F1 car you can be handling those G forces that you hit at like 180 and like not pass out?
I don't think I could drive an F1 car hard enough to make it work. No. I
Okay.
think I pull the Richard Hammond when he was. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've ever seen that,
Yes.
where he did not drive it fast enough for it to work correctly.
Yes.
Absolutely 1000% that's how that plays out.
Gotcha. What car do
Um
you think you could drive? Do you like that F Academy cars? Do you think you'd be able to get to comfortable in like that size and level car?
maybe. We only watched a little bit of it. It's hard for me to grasp how quick they are. I might be able to psych myself up enough to get that one to go around a track.
I was gonna say I would hope I would
It,
be able to like
it's a
get into
me
one of the
mental thing, I think.
yes.
Like trying not to kill myself kind of mental thing.
Yes. I don't know. Um I would hope we would be able to operate at that level.
And I feel like I'm just going to be straight with you. I feel like I have played enough games that I understand racing lines
Hmm.
to a degree that I would be okay if I can make the car work. Like I think if you randomly picked 100 people, I'd I'd be in the top quarter for sure, I think. I'm hoping for like a top 10 though, I think.
Damn, we hope for top 10.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Um, yeah, just I don't know. I was like,
I think I'd be better than the masses.
because I was just like, I don't think I could drive a lot of these cars.
See like I if you would have started this conversation about rally driving, I'd be even more confident. I have a lot of hours of off-road spirited driving.
Yeah.
So like the whole like a car becoming unbalanced and like the ass end kicking out doesn't scare me. It's a comfortable enough feeling to me that I can control things just because I've had a lot of time. Like in the snow, for instance, have you ever had the back end of your car kick out real hard on you?
Yeah.
Like that happened in my truck and it was fine
Mhm.
that day when I was on my winter expedition.
Mhm.
I don't know, it's just I'm much more comfortable with that than I think I would be on dry pavement, really fucking fast cars.
Well,
Yeah.
now, are you confident in the rally that you could follow someone just pointing like this way or this way really quickly and be like, okay,
Okay, so like the scary thing about rally is trees, man.
rap.
So like I'm now rethinking everything I've said because I remembered there's a lot of terrifying obstacles in rally.
I'd
I
be
don't
worried
know.
I'd hit people.
That's their own fault. I'm worried about the trees. The trees is my fault.
I know, but like I'd feel really bad that like some dude's thinking I have control of what I'm doing, and he's just like standing 2 feet from like the middle of
Yeah.
the road, going
Oh
like,
yeah. They got the bells out, just
yeah,
ringing.
like ding 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 ding, and you're like, oh god, he's gonna
Ooh.
die. So yeah,
Yeah. I
okay.
don't know. I think I'd be more respectable with rally than Formula One or Formula.
I don't think I got the neck for like the G's.
Yeah. Did you see the picture of the crushed head support from Behrman?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably
Smooshy.
because the head was just like, "Arr."
Exactly.
um. But yeah, it's just gonna be an awful year of F1.
You just gotta not look at first place.
A majority of the race we watched was 10 to 15.
I
I don't know
know.
if you, like, I know you probably realized that, but like that was
Yeah,
where all the action happened.
I know.
Other than they kept cutting to like Piastri, Hamilton being like, "Oh, they passed. No, no
Nope,
passing."
they're back. Oh, they went. Oh, they're back.
Bro, I just and my one feed just refreshed and I just saw a bug and it made me like, ugh. I don't like bugs. I don't like. I hear you. No, wrong chat. Wrong chat. Everyone left. Everyone.
Yeah. Yo, that is a big guy. Who is that?
Bro, it's like a mother dog cicada. I don't know.
So I was God, that thing's huge.
Yeah, that thing like starts flying at me.
Get the
I'm getting out the
shotgun.
I'm getting out the gun, and when a cop comes, it's gonna see a dead ass bug on the road and be like, "That came at me. Stand my ground." Like I think that's what like the right to bear arms was meant for.
Um, I was driving home today, and it was like starting to get dark,
Hmm.
and I was down in a valley with some ponds nearby, and I heard all the fucking frogs going nuts. So it's finally getting warm enough for the animals to stick their heads out. It seems that thing is huge.
I don't like it. The giant Malaysian Ttbd is a species of carnivorous. One of the largest insects known in the world. Also impressive.
That thing must sound like an Apache helicopter flying by.
10-inch wingspan. That's almost a foot.
It's that's 9.
That's not an Apache. That's just Chinook.
Yeah, that thing's quite large.
I swear to God,
The weird back thing is kind of freaking me out too.
if bugs grew to the size of like golden retrievers, like Labradors, I would not. I would literally be walking around with a mini flamethrower with me at all times.
Just some giant beetle walking down the street.
Yeah, some like I just see some like big
Yeah,
beetle.
no, yeah. A beetle the size of a tortoise. Like a big tortoise.
Do, 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 do.
That'd be terrifying. Yeah, that would be terrifying.
I'd be like on my walk and I just see like a shadow pass over me and I just like have it out diver style, like fucking taste democracy. Yeah, no, I'd get a breaker. It'd be a crazy world. Um, I think I'm done getting distracted by those things. Oh, that more. Don't further press side, reaching up to 6 inches. Appearance of the blend surrounding. Man, that thing eats meat. That thing
it,
tastes human blood.
it do eat meat.
Uh, man, I'm glad. I'm glad Pennsylvania doesn't support like a life like that. The lanternflies, whatever. I'll deal with him. If I start seeing posters about that fucker just flying around, I'm out of here. I don't even see that many lanternflies anymore. Do you?
No, I do
They were
not.
bad. Like they were bad one or
They
two
were
years.
bad for a couple years.
Then I like seen only a couple last year. So I don't know if we've not dealt with them, but I don't know if they're like they've reached like a peak.
It might be a location thing. Like they're kind of moving around. I don't know.
We don't get those good cicadas this summer though.
We don't.
I think like ours. I think there's like a heat map of like
Gotcha. Just Eric's.
summer cicada map. I think we're in like a lower impact zone. Uh, yeah. No. Yeah. I think like Indiana, like even Eric's not in the bad spot. I don't think. It's like Indiana, Illinois are gonna have like a couple like
They're gonna
areas
have
where they're just like
the
being
double
fucked by.
dose. Yeah.
Yeah, but not us. Um, but yeah, we can edit here 300. Woo!
Woo!
Because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays are the Best Days podcast, episode 300. Because we're all woo!
Woo! See you later.
Bye.